So here we are. It's Monday. Got started a little bit late today. I apologize for that. I was running around doing stuff and then I remembered I forgot my capo. See, I'm not even ready. I haven't even tuned up. Or retuned up. There. I think we're ready. Want to play a different song than I was going to play. So it's here in New Orleans. I just was looking out the window and let me get this microphone back where it should be. And I just saw pollen everywhere, which means later this afternoon I will be sick with allergies. I'm so looking forward to it. So I was trying to think of what to play today. For whatever reason, I plan out these shows where when I do regular shows in clubs, I don't plan them out. And for me, planning means I grab a bunch of songs and I decide, I'll pick from these songs to play. So today I decided to do old songs. Songs that were, that go back the furthest in the group of songs that I tend to play. So that's what we're going to get today. Oops, what did I just do? Okay. Just almost had a tragedy here. I couldn't see myself. So I mentioned this a lot. I play this song a lot. This is a Mississippi Chic song. And they go back, way, way back into the earliest bunch of people who recorded. They were one of the earliest people to do Sitting on Top of the World, and who knows, maybe they wrote it. This is a song I first heard done by Kenny Holiday. On the street. Actually, probably in Jackson Square here in New Orleans. And then later, Kenny did an album with Andy J. Forrest, and they put this song on the album. And I stole it. I changed it around a little bit. Anyway, it's called, what's the name of that thing? My baby cooked for me this morning. It soothes my appetite. It tastes so good, I want some more tonight. What's the name of that thing? What's the name of that thing, mama? What's the name of that thing, baby? It really tasted good to me. Well, I snuck around the kitchen and I peeked in through a crack. My baby was cleaning all the things that I like. What's the name of that thing? Oh, honey, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of that thing, mama? It really tasted good to me. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's too wet to be a goose. I ate it for lunch, I like to drink up the juice. What's the name of that thing? Oh, honey, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of that thing, mama? It really tasted good to me. Well, there ain't no beans and there sure ain't no rice. My mom said, hey babe, you sure eat it nice. So what's the name of that thing? Oh, honey, what's the name of that thing? beginning. My woman says, eat up, I got me a plan. What's the name of that thing? Oh, honey, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of that thing, mama? It really tasted good to me. When me and my baby, we walk down the street, all my friends, they say, bon appetit. What's the name of that thing? Oh, honey, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of that thing, mama? It really tasted good to me. Thank you very much. Let me know how the sound goes, because I can't necessarily tell. And I changed it around a little bit this week. So if the mix is okay between vocal and guitar, let me know. If it's not, let me know. Hi, Thomas. It's my close personal friend, Thomas Walker, has joined us. Not only is he a close friend, he is maybe the most talented musician I know. Certainly one of the more, what's the word for it? I am so terrible with remembering words. Diverse. He knows a lot of different instruments, and also he's one of the finest artists I know too. And speaking of finest musicians, there's Rick Lovell too. Rick, I hope you're doing well. Since Rick is here, I don't know if Rick is still here, but I was talking to our mutual friend James Chansey yesterday, who Thomas sort of knows, Jim Chansey, and Jim told me some big news. He clipped his toenails. He was so happy about that. He was talking about how it made him feel so good that he had clipped his toenails. And you know what? That's great. Here's to your toenails, Jim. Warm. It's getting warm here. Winter's over. So now, what song should I do next? See, Thomas is happy that Jim clipped his toenails. So as I was playing that song, I kind of had a little bit of order here, but I'm going to go out of the order already. As I was playing that song, I realized it's a food song. It's about Rick. I agree. Good for Jimmy. He's got those toenails clipped. Who knows how long they were knowing Jim? They could have been this long. Just teasing Jim if you see this. So as I was singing that last song, I realized that I'm in a kitchen. That song's about food. And I was thinking maybe I should do a set all about food songs. I don't really have a bunch. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do this. Let me just play around with my fancy set list thing here. And I'm going to change it and do all the food related songs at the beginning, because I come up with these cool ideas. Let's see, anything else food related? Nah, that's it. So I got two kind of food related songs. And they're all old. This next song is a Robert Johnson song. I got a message on Facebook, or a comment on Facebook earlier. Our good friend Jose, who's been to almost every one of these shows for the last 6 months or so, if not longer, he can't make it today. He has no power. So sorry to hear about that, Jose. I don't know where Jose lives. So anyway, here's a Robert Johnson song. And it's a kitchen song. Oh, my love, to my kitchen because it's going to be raining outdoors. Well, the time is coming, it's gonna be so. You can't make the winter, babe, so drive on so. You better come on into my kitchen because it's going to be raining outdoors. Trouble, everyone throws her down, looking for a good friend who can't be found. You better come on into my kitchen because it's going to be raining outdoors. Thank you. The Robert Johnson song. That was when I first started playing guitar. That was one of the first songs I wanted to try to learn. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I missed here. Thomas Walker, Yes I Am. I don't know what he's saying, yes I am too. He probably, yes he is, grateful for knowing me, I'm guessing is probably what he means there. John Cosgrove. My voice is low, but improved immensely once I started singing. I assume that means it got even lower, so you didn't have to hear the singing. Good to see you, John. John and I were texting each other earlier a little bit. John and I used to play in a band together back in Boston. Thomas, take care. Hi, Ian. Hi, John. The video feed is cutting out with each song several times. Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that. That's a Facebook thing. From my side, let me just check something. Well, I can't check something. I can check my thing that's sending out the video. It claims to be doing okay, so I apologize. I do, for those of you who really want to examine these shows in detail, I put them up on YouTube afterwards. As soon as I finish this, I take them, because I'm recording this, and I stick them on YouTube. And so there's a whole bunch of them out there. But anyway, what I was saying about John, thank you for the feedback, John. I appreciate it. John and I used to be in a band together. In fact, this next song, I think maybe we played it in that band. If we didn't, I learned it about that time. Well, I have some more John. Well, here, I'm going to bring up some, since we're talking about John Cosgrove. Some of you may remember back in the day, I used to do quizzes and started off with kitchen things like, what is, here's one of them. What is this thing? It's a dough whisk. And then I went to tools. John Cosgrove would have gotten every single tool right. Like, for example, I guarantee you he knows exactly what this thing is called. He knows his tools and hardware. Anyway, let's do this next song. This is a Memphis Mini song. I started messing with it last night and decided to do it more Memphis Mini-ish. So what you're going to hear right now is kind of a probably a mess. Did I say hi to you, Ian? If I didn't, I'm sorry. We'll start this song all over again. Had a little corn, put it in a sack. Went to the mill, had to bring it on back. What's the matter with the mill? It done broke down. What's the matter with the mill? It done broke down. Can't get no grinding. Tell me what's the matter with the mill? See, well, they're talking all over town. They say that the mill has done broke down. What's the matter with the mill? What's the matter with the mill? I can't get no grinding. Tell me what's the matter with the mill? Some people say that a preacher won't steal. I caught one down in my cornfield. What's the matter with the mill? Done broke down. What's the matter with the mill? It done broke down. I can't get no grinding. Tell me what's the matter with the mill? One had a bushel, one had a peck, one had a cornfield around his neck. What's the matter with the mill? Done broke down. What's the matter with the mill? It done broke down. Can't get no grinding. Tell me what's the matter with the mill? Had a little corn, I put it in a sack. I went to the mill, had to bring it on back. What's the matter with the mill? What's the matter with the mill? Your turn. I can't get no grinding. Tell me what's the matter with the mill? See, a song about a mill, corn mill. That's it for the food songs. Thank you all so much. Now what should I do next? I feel like doing this song. I feel like switching guitars. Hey Ian, I got a notice today from a mutual friend of ours via LinkedIn, and you guys are hiring, it seems. What do they call a solution engineer? The one who kind of makes up stuff for the client so that they buy the software and they make believe like they're technical? Like that job? That's what it sounded like to me. And I'm joking, they really are technical. Please don't. Like in the software business, like Ian does kind of like what I used to do. And they implement business software, and Ian does the implementation and helps customers directly once they buy the software. But usually what will happen, they'll have a technical person go along on sales calls and or be involved in the sales process, and they'll kind of like mock up a solution proving that the software can do what they want it to do. And at least from reading it, that seems like what this job kind of was. No, I don't want a job again. I have a job. This is my job. I don't want a day job again. It was funny, in the last conference I went to, one in Indianapolis, which may still be the last conference. I don't know if there's been one since then. Word was out at that point that I was leaving the court, and a number of the consulting firms are really interested in that. Asked me to let them know if I was looking to do something else. And I told them, you will not be hearing from me. Hey Jim, yes, this is during the day. My brother Jim. Actually, yeah, it does make sense that was the last conference he insists. Like, I can't imagine you would have had one this past year. I enjoyed that. That was fun out there in Indianapolis. Even though you got denied getting on stage at the Blues Jam at the Slippery Noodle. So I'm playing old songs today. This is an old song. I learned it off of Mississippi Fred McDowell, who's one of the earliest people in that whole, what people refer to as hill country blues these days. To me, it's just kind of music, blues. But this song probably goes well back before him. I know Sleepy John Estes did it with a couple different words, which you get in a lot of blues songs. They change the words around a little bit. So this is, anyway, this is a Mississippi Fred McDowell song, Going Down the River. Stop walking, I'm in my sweet baby's arms. Girl I'm loving, she got long black wavy hair. Girl I'm loving, she got long black go. I'm going away, baby. Don't you wanna go? Take you somewhere I ain't never been before. Going down the river, I'll take that right hand road. Going down the river, I'll take that right hand road. I ain't gonna stop walking, I leave my sweet baby's arms. Thank you very much. That was Going Down the River, Mississippi Fred McDowell song. Hi Debbie. Hi Brenda. Brenda, I saw one of my close personal best friends today, this morning, Mr. Luke Boren. He was wearing a sharp shirt. It's a t-shirt like this, but it was, well, this is kind of a cool shirt too, the Starlight Lounge, but not as cool as his. His was all tropical, had lizards and butterflies and stuff on it. Very colorful, it was cool. Okay, switch guitars again. All right, I'm gonna do at least one more song, because I took all the trouble to bring the capo in here, so I might as well use it. People have been saying that the feed is bad, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, there's probably not a whole lot I can do about it. The software I'm using to do this thing is telling me the feed is good, so it's probably on the Facebook side. But what I'm going to do is I'm recording this. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not lying to you. Yes, I am recording this. So what I will do is when I'm done, I'm going to put it on YouTube anyway, but I will put a link to that YouTube thing on Facebook, because I'm sure you probably all want to watch this over and over again. All right. Oops. I did what I don't want it to do. Isn't that pretty? Okay, this is a Washington Phillips song. This is another old one from way back in the day. It was funny, I was thinking like, what could I do? And first I thought, let me do the most modern songs I do. And then I realized like the most modern song I do is probably from the 70s. It's like, that's not gonna seem very modern. So I'll do old songs. So this is a Washington Phillips song. And then when I'm done, you can all go over and watch Andy J. Forrest. Or do whatever you want to do. Oh, some of the clubs have started opening up in New Orleans, and there's live music. I know D-Max had live music yesterday. I'm not ready to do live music yet in a club. I think the vaccines might need to get out there a little bit more before I feel comfortable doing that. Tell y'all a natural fact. Every man don't know what the Bible's like, but that's all. Tell you that's all. But you better have Jesus. Tell you that's all. Well, the denominations, they got no right to fight. They ought to treat each other right, but that's all. That's all. Better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. Well, the primitive Baptists, they believe. I'm gonna start over again. This is kind of a new song for me. And it's like it repeats the same thing over and over again. I get the verses confused, so please forgive me. Well, the primitive Baptists, they believe to get to heaven you gotta wash the feet, but that's all. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. Now the missionary Baptists, they believe you go underwater, you don't wash the feet, but that's all. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. The AME Methodists, they believe you sprinkle the head, you don't wash the feet, but that's all. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. Now the holiness people, when they came in, so you get to heaven by living above sin, that's all. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. Tell you that's all. Now the Church of God, when they came in, say drink your wine, but live above sin, that's all. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. Well, you better have Jesus. I tell you that's all. Thank you very much. You know what's funny? Last night I sat there and I ran through some of these songs, the ones I don't play a lot, including that one. I nailed that one last night. I didn't even have to peek at the lyrics. Nailed it. Got everything right. Probably should have played it more than once. Oh well. These things happen. Okay. Maybe I'll do one more. Okay, this is a Barbecue Bob song. Oops. Gotta get this thing off. There's another old one. Thanks, Brenda. This is going to be my last song, I think. This is Yo-Yo Blues, Barbecue Bob. Woke up this morning, my yo-yo mama was gone. Woke up this morning, my yo-yo mama was gone. I sat bedside and on my head and moaned. I walked down the street, couldn't be satisfied. Walked down the street, I couldn't be satisfied. I longed to have some good go by my side. I'm a stranger here, I just got into town. I'm a stranger here, I just got into town. I want your yo-yo, please don't turn me down. If I mistreat you, it should don't mean no harm. If I mistreat you, it should don't mean no harm. I'm a yo-yo daddy and I don't know right from wrong. I'm a stranger here, I just got off the train. I'm a stranger here, I just got off the train. I long to have some good girl call my name. Ain't none of my business, but it sure ain't right. Ain't none of my business, but it sure ain't right. Take another man, woman, and play yo-yo all night. Woke up this morning, my yo-yo mama was gone. I woke up this morning, my yo-yo mama was gone. I sat bedside and on my head and moaned. Yo-Yo Blues, thank you very much. Let's see what we've got here. Brooke pointed out there's big onions here. Yes, there are. I'm gonna make some caramelized onions. Just bought these today. Most of them. These are sweet onions. Hi, LaShonda. Came right at the end. Perfect. You get to watch me go away. Hi, James. So anyway, thank you all very much. That was a bunch of old songs. I got some more on the list that I didn't play. But it's been 41 minutes according to the timer here, and I keep hearing that the reception or it's coming through poorly. So what I'll do is I'll go back and take the recording, put it out on YouTube, and we'll put it back out here. Thanks, LaShonda. And anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful week. I should be back next Monday. And be good to each other. Bye. Take care.